Wait for it, folks. We're getting close, guys. This is Kendall. Welcome to Backyard Boat Deals. Where I help people sell their boats. And boom, I see a boat. Damn, that was pretty legit. Damn. It's a rib boat. Oh my goodness, guys. If you don't know, I love rib boats. Rigid inflatables are my thing. I don't even know where I'm going to be able to park. This might get a little weird. This guy's older from what I remember. Oye, ¿dónde parqueo? Oh boy. This is ¿Dónde se puede parquear? I don't know. I think anywhere? Oh boy. What the hell's any guest? This is a guest over here? Yeah, this is a guest. All right, guys. Hey, welcome to Backyard Boat Deals. I'm gonna just do this a lo ghetto. I'm not gonna whatever. Here, I don't know. We're gonna lock the doors just in case, folks. This is Kendall. Kendall's not a bad area. I mean, depends on who you ask, right? If you were an old school IMP, oh no! What the hell? Oh yeah, long story, bro. Long story. All right, guys. Welcome to Backyard Boat Deals. Ain't no joke, legit. I'm bringing my. I want to lock my doors, just in case, folks. I'm joking, damn it. Look at that shit. Oh, I see a captain's hat. This is gonna get good, folks. Hey, I think this is only a Spanish-speaking one. I'll translate whatever it is, guys. Coño. ¡Ñu! Primero que nada, tremendo barquito. Mucho gusto.
Yo te veo mucho por ahí.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Johnny.
Johnny, guys.
Capi, todo el mundo me dice Capi.
Johnny el Capi.
El Capi.
El Capitán.
El Capitán.
The captain, guys. Coño, mira esto, un Nautica. Esto es un 18. Guys, this is an 18-foot. But this looks like a big boy. Coño. Capi, guys, I have to translate. Tú no hablas inglés, ¿verdad?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, mira, vamos a tratar en inglés. Let's try in English. We're in America.
Go, right.
All right, Capi. Okay, first of all, how long have you had this boat?
Around 2 years. 2-3 years.
2 or 3 years, guys. You know, I had one of these years ago, and I sold it to somebody who took it to Alaska. And he loved it, and I think there was a lake that he couldn't have a certain motor or something like that, but in the end, the guy was super happy with this.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about it. Okay, so it's an 18-foot Nautica wide body, Hypalon tubes.
Yes.
Does it have any patches?
No.
No tiene patches.
No patches.
No patches, guys.
Por ningún lado, nada de nada.
Okay.
Esto está entero, tiene su GPS, radio, tiene todo lo que puede tener un barco, menos radar, todo lo demás lo tengo.
Okay, y el Yamaha este vino con el bote?
Sí, viene con él.
Okay, guys. All right.
Está ahí, la escalera está ahí abajo del asiento.
Ladder is under the seat, he says. Okay. Okay, ¿usted para qué usaba este botecito? What would you use it for?
No, para pescar submarino.
So you will use it to dive?
Diving, right.
Guys, he would use it to dive.
Diving, ¿sabes? Te sube rápido.
What's going on with this?
Eso lo usan, se usan unas barandas para alar, tú sabes, un banana boat, tú sabes, un inflatable de eso.
Okay, so you want to pull somebody. There's 2 of them on both sides.
Eso te venden los hierros que van ahí y puedes jalar para esquiar.
Okay. Your gas, okay, to fill up your gas tank. Your bilge will come out through here. And then you have a fresh water tank in here?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I'm a big fan of Nautica. These boats ride really, really nice. The 15 and 13.5 are my favorites, but I like this side console configuration right here. And if you want to get some footage of me fixing some of these, I have some pretty cool content on my channel. I'll try to link it on there. Ven acá, Capi, dime aquí unas cosas para saber aquí. Tú le pusiste el piso este, this is brand new floor?
Sí, sí, sí.
Uh,
Tiene el sea deck,
Okay.
está nuevo.
Sea deck is on there. It's got a couple blood stains from fishing, but I'm sure that a little bit of Clorox will take that out. Tubes look good, guys. Hypalon tubes, so you guys know. You got one chamber here, another chamber there, which will lead to the bow. There's a baffle in here. Yeah.
Separado.
Yeah, there's
Cuatro tubos separados.
yeah, there's 4 baffles. Tube is not terrible. All this is cosmetic, right? You see this here? This is cosmetic. Theoretically, if somebody really wanted to, you can actually heat this up, take this off, and make brand new loop handles if you wanted to, if that's something that bothered you. That the little strings that are on the sides, you heat them up with a little torch, they go away. A little bit of Clorox, some magic eraser, this boat will look even better.
Yeah.
Okay, ¿está golpeado? Does it have any?
No.
No bottom paint. That's nice. This is also cosmetic. Nothing. It doesn't really have to do anything with the integrity of the tube. Okay, these are just cosmetic tapes. For those that don't know about rib boats, it's good. Like your double rub rail looks good. It doesn't look like it's beat up. It doesn't look like it's falling off. No bottom paint. A little yellowing, but a little bit of acid, muriatic acid or some maybe on and off. We'll take that off without a problem. Okay, dime algo del trailer. Tell me a little bit about the trailer.
Nuevo, casco, como nuevo. El trailer es como nuevo. Aluminio, tú sabes, de Torino. Las llantas son de aluminio, las gomas, todo nuevo. Y el repuesto nuevo también con la misma llanta que lleva.
All right, let me get up here real quick so I can show you guys a couple things. I like this little layout, guys. A lot of people like bow steps on their little inflatables. You got a cleat right here for your lines. This is nice.
Tiene dos anclas que se los doy con ancla y la soga y todo.
He says it comes with 2 anchors and 2 anchors and the actual line. Okay, so you do have some storage in here. Capi, me voy a meter ahí adentro.
Dale.
Le voy a pisar, lo voy a ensuciar un poquitico. All right, guys, I'm gonna dirty it a little bit because it looks clean. Oh, I just want you, I want to get in there good. All right. Welcome to Nautica. Oye, ¿cómo navega este botecito?
Si tú quieres, vamos a tirarlo mañana y tú verás cómo navega esto.
Bro, the 15 wide body rides awesome. The 18 rides really, really good. Nautica regrettably went out of business. Not because they didn't make great boats, because it was just a poorly managed company. Okay, todo esto funciona, todo.
Todo. Quítale la tapita al
You got a Fusion radio.
radio.
Okay. And Euro console. I personally love this console. I actually made on the channel a duplicate of one of these, which we have on the grandpa boat, which is the camera boat. Todo esto es nuevo.
Nuevo, todo.
Yeah, all this is new, guys. This is
Todo
not the way it is.
trabaja, todo.
This came normally on this. And then you have some storage here, which it's just small storage. So you have your on and off switch here. Y esto es un asientico de lado.
Sí, eso es para picar encarnada o para, tú sabes, si vas a pescar y es una mesita.
Oh, it's like a little side table. I did dirty the floor a little bit, but they can clean that up.
Te sientas en el piso y ahí te comes el sándwich o el pescado frito.
Está bonito. ¿Y el Garmin funciona?
Todo trabaja a la
Todo
perfección.
Guys, it feels really, really
No hay nada
spacious.
roto aquí. Todo está.
Y la razón que tú lo estás vendiendo, why are you selling it?
Uno que un poco como
Más grande.
4 pies más.
He wants a 25 footer, 24,
Que sea
25.
también aire porque es lo que me gusta a mí.
So he likes rib boats and he wants a 24 or 25 footer.
Viven y cómodo, es lo que me gusta a mí. Pescar
Esto llega a Bimini sin problema.
Sí, llega, pero tiene que tener
Yeah,
el tiempo.
yeah.
Yo
So
creo que
he wants something that he can cross over to Bimini with more certainty, right? Since it is a smaller boat. Okay, Here's your access to your bilge. He's got all his things in here.
Ahí está el tanque del agua dulce.
¿Cuántos galones tiene? Yeah, fresh water's in here.
Creo que son 30 galones.
30, like 30 gallons, guys. That sounds about right. 30 gallons.
Yes.
Y le puede ponerle el agua ahí a ver cómo suena el motor.
Claro, seguro.
And we're gonna start it up, guys. Okay, for you guys to know, a brand new retube of a tube this size, right now, 2025, for this size boat is about probably 11K, just so you guys get an understanding. It's a lot of work. The Hypalon is super expensive. This looks like it has 828 Hypalon. 866 is thicker, and it'll last longer. We've done videos on the channel. You can see that also, and you can learn a little bit about that. But these tubes look good. They're not really bad. They do have some staining, right? But that's common with a boat that's under a tree or something like that. So I think a little bit of Clorox, maybe a magic eraser, you'll probably get a little bit more of that done, but it's nothing that I'd be too scared of. Let me see in the front. So as far as tubes, I see it pretty good. Here you had another old number from maybe prior on. Like I said, the loop handles here. This may have had a patch here somewhere. Oh no, they actually use this for a bimini right here. So those are D-rings. Oh, there's the bimini right there. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so the bimini sits on a step. And this is your console. I don't know if this has here. You should have your battery here. Yeah, there it is. We got 2 batteries. Oye, Capi, te quité esto un momentico, después lo pone bien, ¿oíste?
Sí.
And you have a hardcore stainless bimini, bro. This bimini right here is expensive as hell right now too. And it's hard for people to... ¿Quién te hizo este bimini?
Una señora fue la que me hizo el...
Pero los tubos, ¿quién te los hizo? All right, yeah, guys, because now they'll come with the aluminum ones, which are lighter. He's gonna start it up. Ponlo en gear. ¿Usted sabe cuántas horas tienen? How many hours? No. Ponlo en reversa, ponlo en neutro y después de reversa. Ponlo en neutro, déjalo en neutro que espérate. Dale, ponlo en neutro, en reverse. All right, reverse. Well, looks good. Apaga. Very not too common, guys. These boats, I used to pull the 15s and the 13.5s out of the market the minute they hit the market. Anywhere on Craigslist, anywhere in the area, I took them all. Si quiere apaga ahí el agua, vamos a hablar billete. Money, cash money, Capi. let's see what Capi wants for this backyard boat deals. Oye, te felicito teniendo el barquito este, de verdad, que no son muy comunes ya porque ya la gente no lo suelta. The people don't let these boats go, guys. Nobody wants to sell their Nautica, and if you've had a Nautica and you sold your Nautica, you end up wanting to get your Nautica back.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay. Guys, Capi, métete aquí en la cámara, vamos a hablar billete. Okay, ¿de qué año? What year is this Nautica on title? Let's see what title says. And then here, guys, on your Nauticas, you'll have your VINs, right? And a lot of times, if somebody were to do retube, here you also have the VIN here, right? So sometimes when people call me, they'll be like, hey Alfred, I got this boat, and I'll ask you what it is, right? So in this case, this is an 18 wide body, okay? So 18 wide bodies, 15 wide bodies. I have a 25 wide body Nautica, and we're currently right now in the process of doing a 15 wide body restoration for someone who did a 13.5 wide body that's on YouTube. So you guys will see that on the okay, déjame ver ahí el título un momentico. All right, guys, here's the title. Ábrelo ahí un momentico para yo confirmar ahí los números del título. Okay, guys. On title, it's a 2006, it's an 18. It says 17.9 on the title, but that's normally how it is on title. And the previous issue date was 2018. Last numbers are 606, which are there, 606. Capi, las bocinas funcionan bien todo.
¿Quieres oírlo?
No, para no.
¿Tiene amplificador?
No.
¿Tiene...
It has an amplifier.
Es un escándalo.
Es un escándalo.
Cuando llegas bajo, todo el mundo tiene que bajar porque yo soy el que sube. El que más sube soy yo.
Dile, Capi, dile. Ok, ven acá, vamos a hablar dinero. Ponte aquí en la cámara para hablar cuánto tú quieres por este Nautica 18 wide body. Ok, backyard boat deal price. Ahora tú estás buscando un comprador por esto. Lo vamos a publicar aquí en el canal mío, Alfred Montaner, por todo YouTube. 18 wide body. You don't see these boats too often. How much you want, Capi?
22.
$22,000 with the aluminum trailer and this hull. Guys, if you were to price out this boat right now, same comparable size, you're probably 50, 60K. The good thing of rib boats, and for those that don't know, if you needed to retube it, you can. You can change it to whatever color you want. You can change the cosmetics of it.
Right. Pero no hace falta.
The tubes should last you at least 5, 6 years, 7 years, easy if you take care of them. What I would always recommend is to use some type of, like Aurora Marine has a thing called PolyGuard. You put it on there after you clean it. But I don't think it's a bad price. I think it's a pretty decent price for what it is. I don't think it's a price we can flip it for. Tú sabes que si está en 15,000 pesos, yo te lo compro, yo lo vendo en 25. I told them if it was for 15, I'd buy it and I'd sell it for 25. Ok, dale el número tuyo, Capi, para que el que quiera el bote decir.
786-583-3643.
Ok, vamos a decirlo en inglés. En English.
786-583-3643.
And if you have a rib boat that's 23 to 25 feet, he's going to be in the market for a bigger boat. Maybe you can go ahead and reach out to Capi. Capi, ¿dónde tú lo vas a poner el otro si vende este?
En una finca, tengo que ponerlo en otro lugar.
Sí, un 25 aquí no te cabe.
No, aquí no me cabe.
Ok.
Aquí no me cabe. Estoy buscando un barco para poder irme para Vivir otra vez como hacía yo antes. Y esto es para pescar submarino, para estar aquí. Se puede ir en él.
He's saying that he uses it for mostly like for diving, guys. It's a very clean boat, guys. That is 2 years prior to the company being out of business. So, oye, vamos a ver. ¿Quién te llama? Cualquier cosa, tú me avisas. Cuando ya se venda, me avisa para yo quitarle el anuncio.
Ya.
Okay? Guys, Alfred Montaner making a scene as always. We're out of here.
Okay, Baba.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Nice little boat. I'm out of here. Boom. Okay, before we get out of here, I want to know a little bit about this diesel system. What's the difference? And is there anything that the people, the diesel guys, because you know there's a lot of sport fish guys, and you know, think about it. They're in a tournament. You can have, you know, contaminants in diesel as well. So
1,000%.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a larger problem in diesel than it is in gasoline for sure. So in the diesel world, it's the same concept. Our filter parts mount inside the diesel filters. They're designed for the Raycor turbine series, the 500, 900, 1000 turbine series filters. And the difference is, so you have your filter parts that mount on the inside. So they function in a very similar way. The primary difference is how the sensors lock on. So these sensor cages camber lock on. So they mount the same exact way. You replace the standard bolts that hold your filter together with these custom fasteners. And those custom fasteners are what enable you to lock on the sensor ring. We call it the sensor cage in the diesel world. And all you do with this particular sensor cage is it goes straight up and the camera snaps on. Same sensors are in here, interacting with the float there, speaking to the same control boxes. Identical concept, just adapted to the diesel filtration world.
What's the price point on the diesel side?
All the diesels, what we just mentioned MSRP wise, increase $100. So if it was $6.99 in the gas world, it's $7.99 starting in
Really?
the diesel world. Correct.
So guys, the diesel guys usually get shafted. You're not getting shafted at this point.
There's just more parts.
Because you're talking about a much bigger investment when it comes to these big diesel engines.
Correct. It's getting less because some of these outboards cost a lot of money, but yes, it's a much bigger investment.
Yes.
Generally speaking.
Yes.